Uh, welcome friends to C++ second tutorial. In this tutorial, we have to see previous lecture that code blocks automatically generates a program by default. So let's talk and run about talk about these lines of code for any languages. So first, build and run. See here, it could print hello world. So next, first we have to understand what does this program. This program simply does print on screen hello world. These things. There are simply a program is a simply lines of code or lines of text. It's a simply computer program. So computer programs are made up of just lines of text, so that we can learn each line at a time. So computer program are like weird. We cannot understand anything, each and everything at an instant time. So first we have to take one single line by line. Here you have a bunch of line, like you have 9 lines of code, but it included space or many things more. So first we could go for this first lines of code. Here something weird like has include iOS stream, that you could understand. Include means you can understand, means including something. And this is iOS stream. This iOS stream is basically nothing but iOS stream is technically called if it is a file, and this first line is whole technically called processor directives. So if anyone called what is this line, you as your teacher ask, you can simply answer this is processor directives. It includes this iOS stream file into our program, which is required for doing our this code. So first line is simple. We can explore this. We could not understand first these things at a particular time. We see it in detail in later lecture, and we have discussed later about that. And the second line is things space. Space is nothing matter space tab or space tab, or it is nothing but it is just you can include millions of lines or thousands of lines. It does not matter. It is just simply for it is just simply for to look our each to read our code and look smoothly. Because we can include here nothing matter. You can program run as like this. Show it nothing matters. So second line is space, you can include anywhere. And the main thing is that line, second line, or second line. First line is this important, and space not matter. And the second line is using namespace or std. You simply means std means nothing to understand. Std means simply standard standard file. It means a standard file. It includes like file. It includes iOS stream file, which is required for rest of our programs. Same as here is another things which include a standard library. Std means standard library included by using namespace. And just like first line, the second line is also included. First line included file, and the second line included library, which is required for our rest of these programs. And the space not matter. And the third, the whole thing is nothing but it is a functions are functions the functions These whole lines are called functions, and all computer programs are made up of functions. Like if we have to make add two numbers, So we have to make a functions for add a two number and add something and return back something. So function are something that you want to do with computer. Functions are something that you want to do by computer, that you want to what computer do. So and the name of functions is here main is the function, and here is the what type of data main included means what type of data that works on this function, and what it can be work or its return type. So we have discussed later in detail. That's all. First we have understand what here done. So this whole line is functions, and functions are nothing but what you want to do with computer. So let's go for next body, and this is the body of functions. The functions name, this is function name, and what data types or that work on functions, and functions functions body, and on under function body we have a lots of we have do a lots of things that we want to do. Here see out is nothing but its output stream object, and here is stream insertion operator. It is a specific the who developed C++, who included as syntax as a single quotes or something like this. This is the syntax of that who discovered who made this programming language do something. So this is output stream object. This is output stream insertion operator, and this is something called a string or words that we want to print, and this is opening insertion, or this is ending, or here indel means end line, and this simply shows go to next line, and here return. So if function make if functions are something that we computer can do. So if think like if we have to add two numbers, the result of some functions take input as argument. Function takes two numbers a and b, then add them and return back the result to the to the function. So return is a statement, or it returns zero value to the functions as a response, and return zero simply says program runs successfully. And otherwise if we have any syntax error, then it returns returns else return anything else zero. So that's all. A lots of things we can discover. So first run. Okay, see you in next video. Thank you.